Peace and blessings. Let me get this game together. Huh? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I'm gonna make this brief. Peace and blessings. I'm gonna make this brief and real quick. Real quick. I just wanted to just express myself when I come in here. Seattle, I'm gonna be okay. Also, Seattle, we're gonna be out there for the festival. So pop up on us Saturday, the 13th, for the fest. It's 12 to 9. Palestinian Liberation Festival, Palestinian Awareness Festival. They're going to be raising money for charities, and they're going to have speakers, performers, vendors. And I would love to see you all and greet you all and speak about what's going on. Secondly, we saw Charlie Kirk was murdered yesterday by an assailant's bullet. Now, I don't know who's behind who or what's behind what. There's so many conspiracy theories floating around. But what I can see is that there are signs, and there will be signs. And as human beings on this planet, we should take heed. And from an Islamic viewpoint, my Islamic viewpoint, God will continue to show us signs. And not just with Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kirk is a sign. People have been circulating the clip where he talked something about gun debts and whatever context he was speaking in. This still is that coming to fruition in some sort. And it's a sign for all of the world. Just like the words are powerful, you know what I'm saying? And we got to be humble in how we operate, but especially black people, all people in general. But I notice, even from the hip hop world, when you have an audience or you have a following, and you make gross immoralities, gross unethical behavior, gross hypocrisy, it'll be exposed in this life. It doesn't seem like we get the same treatment that a lot of other people in life, spiritually, like meaning that you can do whatever you want to do with it, without concern for others and just die. No, you will be made an example of for the whole world to see. And may Allah protect us from that. Look at the Young Thug situation. I don't know whoever's familiar with it, but just him being so adamant against snitching and going hard and not showing any empathy or remorse for those who are on the case with him, that he probably was the catalyst for, or not him bringing it upon, but just being the leader of it, because it was a RICO. He was a reckless leader because it was a RICO with no financial gain. A RICO charge, organized crime, but they never once talked about how much money somebody was getting. It was just violence. So what's the point of that? That's crazy in itself. But the point that he was just so adamant against not snitching or quote unquote or ratting or whatever the terminology, you know what the terminology is. But then the guy he was so mad at comes out and has success in his ilk and is still embraced by the people, the fans, and has had great musical success. Then he comes out, doesn't find the same musical success, and now he's exposed to be that of which he was so hard against. Just like so many other people that are so anti-homosexual, like men, they might be anti-homosexual, but you find out they truly are gay, closeted gay. They just hate themselves. And I don't know what is what, but it's just still him being exposed by talking about certain backbiting people and 2-hour interrogations, whatever it may be, but it still portrays the image that goes against what he said. Not ever talking to the police, not ever cooperating with the police. Now you expose giving the police your number. So the point is that from Charlie Kirk to Young Thug to R. Kelly to Sean Diddy Combs and many more, you know what I mean? We will, if you really, like what's in the dark comes to the light, especially if you're propagating and promoting a lewdness, immoral, unethical, haram behavior in a public space and acting like it's good to so many people that follow you. God is tearing down these false idols. From Charlie Kirk, who they call it a martyr, astaghfirullah. But from Charlie Kirk to Thug to all these people, whoever people put on this pedestal and looked up as false idols or false bad role models, God is tearing them down before us. And when I say God is doing it, because God is allowing it. And so may Allah protect us from that, being abased and publicly humiliated. And may we follow the true and best role model, Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, followed the Jesus the Christ, Musa alayhi salam, all these prophets and messengers of God who are humble, who worship God and God alone. And if we implement their values, Abraham, peace and blessings be upon him, their values, their morality, their ethics, will be successful in life. And that's just what I wanted to talk about in that regard. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? In the words of Thug, whoop-dee-doo. And I'm gone. Have $1 million day. ZQN1UMA.com. Please shop with us. We have a lot of merchandise. One Love, One UMA. We definitely give partial proceeds to those in need. You can continuously see the work on our page of different charitable efforts and sending money directly to people in Gaza and Sudan. But, you know, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot going on. It's taxing on the soul, and we're just witnessing it, hearing about it from the struggles in America, seeing what's going on, and the struggles overseas, those suffering in Gaza, Palestine, the apartheid, the oppression, the foot that's on their neck, those in Sudan who are suffering, those in the Congo who are suffering, those in Nigeria, you know, who are oppressed, and there's poverty all over the world. I get messages from Uganda, from Kenya. We got to know this life is a test. This life is short. Just let's hold on to the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. You know, may Allah be with us, and may Allah protect us and keep us grounded and keep us with the character traits that are pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thank y'all. Stay blessed.